Welcome back to another great episode of Careful Boys. Today we have with us everybody.
Everybody's
here. Khalid's here.
back from the grave.
Back from the grave.
Lady Steve.
Lady Steve.
Is that what we're calling her? We can't call her Lady Steve.
He said everyone's here. Obviously missing one white guy.
White person.
What kind of grave were you experiencing?
I had endo and COVID at the same time.
Remember she told us about the pain she be
Were
getting?
you here when she explained that? No, but I checked in on her because she had a story about how she's having the most horrible time. And then I was like, how does that feel? And then you're like, I've been having this since I was 15.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit. You're like, you're gonna grow like a third brain? I was like, I hope so.
Third brain?
She already has two brains.
What's it like having COVID and endo at the same time?
Terrible.
How'd you review
Don't
it?
cancel each other out.
Went to test.
Do not recommend.
Yeah. Never coming back to this
Never,
place.
yeah.
Is it like getting COVID and having morning wood at the same time?
Well, this is my first time getting COVID. So, not my first time.
Morning wood's kind of pleasurable.
How was your COVID experience?
It wasn't too bad. I think the first
Compared to the endometriosis, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, that's
the
true.
comparison's not even comparison. But the first few days, body aches, chills were pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I had friends who jumped in to help. They brought medicine.
Did you lose taste?
I took ivermectin.
Was that good? Did it work?
It worked.
You used the horse pills?
That's what she
Well, because I had a flight to see my mom a week.
Oh, so you're trying to get it
I'm
over
trying to
with.
get it over with. So like otherwise I probably wouldn't have taken it.
But did it work though?
It worked. I think I got side effects from it. Meaning like I got like panic attacks like at night. Like my heart was racing super fast.
That's the COVID getting
But
in your
I
body.
didn't have a temperature as far as like, you know, going over maybe 99. So I was pretty normal as far as my temperature. Body aches, chills sucked first few days. Appetite sucked.
Damn.
Energy, weakness, terrible. Especially coming right after endo was just like, I felt like I was in bed for like a week.
What was the total length of the beginning to end of all of it?
It was like the 30th of last month to like just before I left to go see my mom, so the 7th. So like
Damn.
a good week and some days.
Yeah, the fact that you just got it is pretty impressive. Like you held out this long.
I held out for like what, 3 years now?
Where do you think you got it from? Do you think you got it from like set?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy is like I didn't see anybody like specific that week. So like maybe like the grocery store or just something. Maybe the gym.
Oh
Probably the
yeah.
gym.
Somebody didn't wipe
It's
their.
probably gonna be the gym.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
gonna be my guess.
Did everybody here have COVID already?
I got once.
Fuck yeah! I think it's cause like my.
You're repping it so strong.
Oh, it's cause my kid. I have a kid, right?
You have a kid?
I have a kid, so this motherfucker and his homies are making COVID.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even affect them. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't know what they're doing, licking handlebars and shit, and then they fucking bring it back home to all the parents, and all the parents get fucked.
Kids in China were licking Wuhan bats and shit.
That's how it started.
That's how it really
You
started.
think that's true? Like, because they always say that like kids always get their parents sick all the time because they're just getting sick from
And
school.
for some reason, they didn't need to be vaccinated. All the kids, they were immune to COVID. Remember when it first came out? They're like, oh, it's okay. They're not at risk. It's because they made COVID.
So since you had Taika,
Yeah.
and he's been going to school more and like doing more activities, do you feel like you get sick way more?
Yeah, so I had a pretty good like regimen. I've been sleeping eight hours a day, and then I take my multivitamin, and I like pretty much OD on vitamin C like almost every day.
Yes.
And I haven't been sick for like 3 years. And then the first 2 years of Tyker's life, never sick. The minute this motherfucker goes to school, I probably got sick every other month.
Dude, take kids out of school.
Take kids out of school.
Kids
And
out
he's
of
not,
school.
and he
Thank
doesn't
you,
even really
Anthony.
get affected because he's
He's at a private school.
He's so hyper and shit, right? That I'm like, when he has a fever, I'm like, yes, chill the fuck out, bro. And then this fool bounces back,
My kid is sick.
bounces back in like 4 hours. I'm like, where did the fever go? It was so dope for at least a movie and a half, and now it's gone.
Are you and Gio like on the same sick pattern because of him though? Do you guys get like sick at same times?
Similarly, but she's been getting sick more than me, which is crazy. I think her Mexican genes are wearing off.
It's because she's not exposed to enough people.
Maybe she's doing more parenting than you.
She too isolated.
Probably it. I'm more
It could
apt.
be this.
yeah.
Something here.
Wait a minute.
He's like, dude, those Mexican jeans are wearing off.
That's what it is.
Did you guys get numb? Because like on COVID, I didn't get a fever, nothing. I just lost taste. And then my body got a little numb. So I was like, if you did have pains, then that would be the perfect time to get COVID.
I wish I got that symptom.
Yeah,
that
my-
would have been nice.
My skin and everything, the senses were just a little off. And it took about like 6 months to recover it.
Whoa.
Dang.
So you got like long COVID?
6 months.
You got weird COVID, dude.
No, it was like a weird lingering, like it took about a little bit over a month to taste again, like normally. And then just my senses like touch.
When you
whatever.
jack off, it feels like someone else is doing you.
Oh, the old ghost.
It
The old
felt,
stranger.
6 minutes in.
No one's doing anything because
Pretty good, though.
on both ends.
it felt like I slept on my dick.
The dick
Like,
was
you know when you
The
sleep?
tingly feeling?
Yeah. You know when you sleep or like you're
Fell asleep.
Don't you hate when that happens, boys?
Oh no.
my whole body felt that way.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not normals.
I
don't know
probably
what
just need
happened.
acupuncture or
Oh
something.
yeah, probably. Dry needling.
But after that, I was like, damn, this is so weird. Like my whole body, I didn't realize at the time. I didn't realize how numb it was. I knew it was different until I recovered, and I was like, oh shit. I could've. It was a weird feeling. It was like when you did this with your friend, and then someone hold your hand like that, and then like it didn't feel like your body.
Oh, I see.
What is that?
Yeah,
You never did that with your
Never did
friend?
that.
You go like this, and then you hold each side, and then you go like, hold on,
Okay,
the other
so we
side.
gotta go
Yeah,
like this?
you go like that,
Yeah.
and then you go, oh, that's fucking weird, bro.
What is that? What? Dude. What? What are you
elementary school?
What are you talking? What's so weird about
I
this?
thought you don't put them together. I thought you tell somebody else to do this, and then you grab it and you hold it.
Yeah,
Feels
that's what I
like that.
thought.
What is that?
Joe's
Wait,
dick
what's
feels
your
like
version?
that.
We need to explore this scientifically, right?
Wait, when I do
that?
this,
What
and
is
then
that?
you hold it?
What is that?
You
What
hold
are
it,
you
hold it,
talking-
hold it.
Like this?
Is it not that, and then you don't feel the hand anymore? Like you stop
and
feeling
then you
Bart.
don't just let your homie go.
I feel Nick.
I feel Bart.
And then you squeeze it for like 30 seconds.
Oh no! When you do it like this,
That-
no, when
that's-
you do
you
it
wanna-
like this,
you wanna
you go like
feel-
this. That's what you do.
I
Yeah.
draw the line, dude. We're not doing that.
That's what you do. And then you go like this.
No. It's when kids are like, you want to feel what a dead body feels like,
Oh, okay.
and then you go like, that's a dead body.
Man, kids are dumb, dude.
Yeah.
I think he grew up with different friends. Maybe it's the same game with different rules. You know what I mean?
Do it again with him, and what's the dead body? What's the dead body?
No. So it feels like a dead body. So this
like a
right
dead
here,
body?
and you go, oh, that's a dead body. That's
Oh, because you can't feel the other side.
yeah. It's like half dead. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Get this. Maybe we're missing something.
You gotta channel yourself to being like 12, right?
Oh, I
There's so many levels to this.
The prerequisite is so big.
12 is too old. You gotta be like 7. But basically,
I'm like 7 now.
the feeling is like you could feel this side, but the other side feels like flesh. So when you go like
Everyone
this,
at home
it's like
right now
numb.
just.
I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You guys didn't do that?
No, I never heard of that.
How about this one? Did you do this?
Yeah, that
You go,
Yeah.
what do you see?
I just see your eyes.
Yeah.
One person's supposed to keep it closed.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't both open.
Like one person, you both want to look.
I was like, I see your eyes.
Yeah, this segued into this. This is great.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it was
good
so
morning,
mysterious. But you gotta channel yourselves to be 12.
Right.
And
Nah,
then
12's too old. 12's too old.
Too old.
and then 7.
7. Yeah, 7's better.
Oh my god.
What a riot, dude.
There were so many things like that though when you were a kid. There were so many like weird little.
There weren't cell phones.
Yeah.
True, huh?
We did shit. We came up with stuff.
Right.
So there's nothing.
Remember when you had fucking pieces of yarn and shit, and you would walk up to like fucking people at school and be like,
Look, the Batmobile. Today's video is brought to you by Sunday. Springtime is here. That means the grass is gonna grow, flowers gonna bloom. Oh my goodness, I want a beautiful lawn. But every single time I go into the store, I just feel so confused. I don't know what to do. Which fertilizer do I get? I have no idea, man. But thanks to Sunday, they got us covered. No trips to the store or hauling heavy bags, since they ship straight to your home. You just need a hose to apply Sunday. You can fertilize your whole lawn in less time that it takes to watch your favorite TV show. This spring, go to sunday.com/offtherecord and enter your address to get a customized plan created just for your lawn. Check this out. This one baby right here is probably good for West Coasters and Californians like us that go through extreme drought conditions. And this one, every lawn type. And Sunday is offering our listeners 20% off. Full season plans start just at $109. And you can get 20% off when you visit getsunday.com/offtherecord at checkout. That's 20% your custom plan at getsunday.com/offtherecord.
Freaking loser.
You guys do the origami with the numbers?
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
Give me 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But they're all bad. You write all like bad shit from the person you don't like.
A-N-A.
You remember that?
That sounds so familiar. What
It
is
was
that?
like it's
Mary.
yeah, and it was like what did it stand for?
Oh, mansion, apartment, shack, house.
Yeah, and it was like a game where you put like 4 choices of each category or something. I don't know, but it would be kind of like this fucking thing where at the end you'd be like, you're gonna live in a mansion, you're gonna marry Jennifer.
Like you write out on a paper.
Yeah, you're gonna be something like that. I don't
You're
know.
gonna be a slut and you're gonna be a hoe.
Yeah.
Is that the one you did with
15
the
years
crush?
later.
I think so.
Usually it's your crush is in there. Both of those things is just to get your crush, really.
And you just keep doing it until you get it. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It doesn't count. But the funny thing is now I think kids still have things like this, except now it's just made for content.
Or it's on TikTok where kids are dancing.
It's just a different version of it. It's like they still do these things, but then if you can't film it, then they probably don't even do it.
Oh.
That's true. We're just making content back in the day. We just weren't filming it.
Yeah. Or there's just a different form. Like we did Blackout Challenge, we just weren't filming it.
Yeah, luckily.
Yeah, a lot of those things were invented.
A lot of things weren't filmed back.
Have you ever done the Blackout Challenge when you were a kid?
No.
What kind of stuff did you do as a kid?
What's that? I did like cops and robbers.
You play
this,
cops and
like
robbers?
this.
Yeah, cops and robbers.
And then they get up against the wall and you press on them, and then they pass out, and then you let them
A
go.
boy thing
Yeah, it's a
for
boy
sure.
thing.
Like,
Just
yeah.
knock each other out.
Like, what
All
was
the
your
cheerleaders
version of
did
that?
What was happening in the girls' locker room?
We did cops and robbers. We did.
What did you like to play as?
I had like a little bike gang.
You had a bike gang?
Yeah. My brother and I would
BMX
ride our
bike?
bikes around.
3 Ninja style.
Over trash cans?
No. We're not,
Put dynamite in mailboxes.
But we did where did we get that? We did sneak into people's backyards and jump over fences and stuff.
And what would you do once you got back there?
Yeah.
Turn on the propane on the grill and run away. They're gonna be so pissed when they have a
I
barbecue.
don't know. That
it's
was just the shit that you would do as a kid. You would just sneak into stuff and just be a kid, use your imagination. But I do remember one time I hopped over a fence and my pants got caught and started to rip. And my brother just took off. He was like, sorry.
Fend for yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
He left you hanging.
Yeah, for a moment.
It's funny to do inconvenient things to because we're so uncreative as kids. You just go to houses, turn the hose on in the front, and just walk away. like dumb shit. That's
Yeah.
it's just
It was
someone turned the hose
pointless.
on.
It was really pointless.
Yeah.
Vandalism.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do mean stuff.
Did you ever get caught when you were doing stuff like that?
Once. My,
That damn Lionheart kid again.
Cool name.
so, my,
Kid with endometriosis.
Growing brains on her ulcer.
my bedroom had a patio that could overlook my neighbor's yard. And we hated my neighbors. They were such assholes.
Oh.
And so there was these little pile of rocks, not the ones that I washed.
Dirty ones.
So, yeah, these are
Normal
different.
ones.
They're little small ones. And for some reason, we just started throwing the rocks at their house.
For some reason, I love that.
For
his
some
style.
reason, we just were like, yeah,
He's a
let's start
connoisseur
throwing
of
these
that.
rocks. And it was kind of like whoever gets caught loses. And the guy comes out of the house screaming hey, quit throwing rocks at my house. We're we have the rocks in our hand. We're we're not throwing rocks. And I remember my mom coming upstairs and being you guys were so good today. You were quiet while we were working. We're gonna go get ice cream. And we're
Oh, you
ooh,
did
hope
not
she doesn't
deserve
find
that.
out. No, we did not.
Damn.
I was hope she doesn't find out about these rock throwing at our neighbors. Maybe she would have been cool. they're assholes.
Yeah. That was pretty tight of you,
I was
Kalyne.
pretty tired.
Here's my
You should have thrown these
cool
rocks.
neighbor to reciprocate. Because I remember I had my neighbor right next to us.
What, chucking rocks back at your house?
No.
That's a
they
cool
were
neighbor,
they were
dude.
so cool because
That's
like you know
chill.
like sometimes you like let's say your ball gets into someone's yard
Oh, that's
and you
nice.
go like this and you go ding dong and like oh my ball went into your yard, can I have it sir or ma'am or whatever and in your mind you're like fuck you bitch.
It's a Sandlot guy.
Yeah. But when your neighbor is like, oh yeah, sure. Hey, next time it comes over, just hop the fence, just grab it. You immediately form like an alliance.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, I'm gonna protect your yard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, our neighbors didn't like us. We had peacocks, and they were loud.
You guys had peacocks?
Yeah.
At your house?
Yeah.
Peacocks?
We had peacocks as pets.
Oh no.
My dad just brought one home one day and was just like, here we go.
Is that allowed? Damn.
It's so fun. You're like, peacocks!
Yeah, it was fun until they're like screeching.
Oh
like,
yeah,
three
they get
of them.
loud, huh?
Peacocks
And their
are the worst.
dookies
dude.
are fucking like cat sized.
Yeah. Well, we had 3 of them. We had 2 males and 1 female, and they were our pets. I mean,
You know they roam around Arcadia,
Yeah.
like just on the streets and shit. Because there's an atrium close by. No, like they let them out during the day.
In Arcadia.
And
They're
then at
protected.
night they go back and then they're like sleeping in the atrium and shit.
Oh, that's
You
tight.
can't,
Everyone
you can't
hates
run them over. They're protected.
No, everyone
Can't
doesn't.
run 'em over.
Nobody likes them. Nobody likes them arcade.
I heard like they see themselves in the car and they think it's like a rival and then they fucking hit the car and then people's cars get all dented.
My
Yeah, they
client-
scream at you. They'll punk your dogs and shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of a nuisance.
Oh, cause
They're a pain in the ass, dude.
like any animal that's protected ends up thinking it's the shit.
And they're
Yeah,
the
'cause
coolest
then
fucking
it's so protected.
Yeah.
It has no bullies.
No
That's why animals should have some bullies.
Like coyotes. Coyotes.
Yeah.
bullies.
Who should bully a peacock, Joe?
I'd kick them in the chest.
Predators,
Humans.
just bullies.
Human Asians.
Yeah, kick them in the neck, dude.
I'm against animal abuse, but something about birds makes me want to kick them.
Wobbles.
Kick a bird.
You know what's another
bird.
really strange prank? This is so weird that I remembered this. During Christmas time, people would have like wreaths on their door. You know,
Yeah.
some of those wreaths. Sometimes people had like Christmas bells, like as a decoration. You take the bell off and then you tie it underneath their car. So then all year, there's ding, 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 and they're just like, the fuck?
Oh my god.
It's
It
really
was such
funny.
a stupid thing to do.
You might be the master of pranks, dog. You're calling out shit that I'm like, dude, I would have never thought of
But
doing
like,
that.
when you think about it, it's true. It's like the boredom of being a kid and not having anything to do. Like,
You just did the ketchup packets. You didn't do that?
what's that?
You get ketchup and you kind of twist it, right?
Oh, yeah,
So it's
we
about to
did that.
burst, and you put it like behind the cars. And when they like later when they get out of the car, they're like, what is that? And you're like,
That's impersonation of an adult. He can't even be himself.
It's
Mr. Wilson.
You think it's blood?
Remember the thing I told you when I was in Cerritos Town Center? They had a lot of loose, you know, the reflector on the ground between the lane. It's like yellow. They would be loose for some reason, and then you could flip them over. And so what you do is you flip them over and you put it in the middle of the road, and when cars run it over, it goes, and it flies off. Yeah, it like becomes like a saw blade.
Dude, that's so inside baseball.
That's so exciting.
We used to have lemon fights between me and my neighbors, cause like the way that all of our backyards, it was connected by one fence,
I
right?
fucking love lemons, man.
So then, yeah,
Big fan of lemon.
we all had like different lemon trees and shit, and then when it's growing, those things fucking grow. And I forgot how it started, but it became a thing where if I hear him in the backyard, like I chucked lemons and they chucked lemons and we would just start launching. And then I feel like they invited friends, and then like I started inviting friends, and it would just be like 5-on-5 kids just chucking lemons and then just trying to get them over the head. Like it was so fun.
30 lemons coming over.
Yeah, it was like lemons, like do 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 do.
Friends today.
And we would pick them up, chuck them, get new ones.
You guys got shields and shit?
Dude, it was, yeah.
We didn't do that, but we played baseball with lemons, and that's why I have such fond memories of lemons.
Yeah.
Lemons are always
Like
Because you go-
any fruit. Yes.
Becomes a bomb.
It's the fucking.
Doesn't the acid get in your eye and stuff?
Yeah, that's why it's
If you're lame.
Nah, if you're lame.
Yeah, if you're lame.
Ah, if you're lame.
It's mainly that, and then how do we pretend like lemons just naturally explode when the parents come and ask what the fuck is going on?
Like the birds. It's the
Like, why are there
peacocks.
40 lemons exploding in the backyard? 40?
I was trying to think of the alibi or the reasoning behind what you're doing.
Yo, you know what I don't see anymore is like like 10 kids on bicycles, like riding down the street going to the liquor store.
I know that's me. That was me as a kid.
Yeah, I think everyone did that.
I think they get like abducted and stuff now, and it's like caught on camera, and then it's on the news, and then nobody.
Still neighborhoods like in the deep suburbs where they do that.
You see it in Vegas.
You do?
Yeah, you see it in Vegas.
Why are you whispering that?
Because I've been telling you there's places.
Do you think kids are still kids these days? Like the way that we were?
Different kids.
Yeah.
Little AI kids.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's fucking dicks still. Like I'll be at the park and there's like the 13-year-old that's like, oh look, I can climb on top of the top of the jungle gym, you know?
And he's sitting on top.
I'm like, you're so fucking whack. I wish I was 13. I just go out there and kick your ass right now.
You're so whack.
Ooh, if I was 13, I'd kick your fucking ass.
Dude, you show off.
I know.
There was always that kid though, right?
The show off?
Yeah.
Doing too much.
Yeah, because everyone's just playing, and then there's the kid that's like a little bit older. He has better capabilities. He's like, look at me, everybody. Can you guys get up here? I'm like, man, I wish I
And he's like the dork where kids are his age. Like he's the dork there, so then
You got hella flips on those monkey bars.
That's true. The older kid, you're always like, oh, he's so cool. And then like you realize that guy was actually a nerd.
Yeah, he's not cool.
Yeah.
That's why he's like over there trying to impress kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a playground today, and I'm just gonna impress some kids.
Maybe not now.
I remember. You're right.
it's different.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Can you imagine? Check it out, kids. Brown.
Second dime. I can climb to the top of the jungle
The
gym.
kid's like, well, I got a black.
Fuck. How'd you get that, man?
Who's your sensei?